African superstar family. It's been a while. Big shout outs to you. I am Gina Ifoe, the one and only African superstar. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Friday Night Live. Yes, yes, yes. We have so much to talk about. It's been a busy week for me. Big shout vlogs today. I also have a special vlog that will be getting posted tomorrow morning. So please make sure you are checking the community tab for your members only videos. Big shout outs also to the customers of the AfricanSuperstar.com. The African Superstar X Ghana collection is super, 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 super hot. Please, I recommend that you go place your orders today and get your merchandise. I did post some pictures to Facebook live today of some of the new products that are in. Isn't it convenient something goes in your eye at this moment? Yeah, so shoot, hold on. Also, I want to give a special shout out to members only. You know what I mean? I love my members only community. They really, really hold me down on this platform. Special shout outs to Noone. Big shout outs Mind, Body, and Soul TV's here. Members only in the building. They are designated by the circle next to their name. Yes, yes, yes. The Afro has taken its leave. And I have this new two-tone hairstyle that I absolutely love. Compliments of my hairdresser, Sarah. Big shout outs to Sarah. She did it big. Yesterday, I was in the shop with her all day. She hooked up my hair. Big shout outs to her. Big shout outs to Tito District family. This is a members on a subscriber only chat room. So please make sure you leave your comments and I will greet you there. Tonight, I want to talk about no one is going to solve our problems. Okay? No one is going to solve our problems. Man, the customers, African Superstar family is here. Portia Official, what's up? Happy Friday, family. The thing is, I think that when you realize that no one is going to solve your problems, okay? Not your friends, not your family, not your lover, not the government, not a religious figure, not karma, not anything. When you start realizing that no one is going to solve your problems, okay, unless you take, that makes it much more realistic that you need to be a proactive figure in this whole thing, okay? For many of us, one of the main concerns about going to the continent is a source of income, okay? You have to figure that out. You have to work that out if you want to have success on the continent. No one is going to do that for you. You may have moments when people assist you on your journey, and you should totally be grateful for that. But you have to think and strategize like nobody is available, and take that weight on. And I can tell you, as someone who regularly takes that perspective, you get further along in life. I've been able to do so much, I'd say, in the last 4 years, okay, because I have taken that mentality. All the things I wanted to do, all the things I wanted to implement, my travels, my business, my migrations, all that stuff, I took it on. And even in these recent months, members only, again, they get behind the scenes, they see what's going on. I say 2021 has been a very challenging year for me. Financially, business-wise, emotionally, I've had a lot of ups and downs. But I realized that, guess what? I can't sit back and feel sorry for myself about the situation I'm in. I have to keep persisting. Big shout outs to the family, guys. If you are here, please leave me something in the chat room. I'm going to start shout outs momentarily. Big shout outs to our members only. No one is going to solve our problems. Okay? When it comes to the problems that are confronting the Black community, Black children, Black families, Black men, Black women, we are currently waiting for a religious figure to solve the problems. We're waiting for the government to solve the problems. We're waiting for non-Black people to solve the problems. We're waiting for the judicial system to solve the problems. We're waiting for more money. We're waiting for more education. We're waiting for 2022, 2023, 2025. We're waiting for retirement. Guys, the only person that can personally say, change your dynamics is you. That's it. You are the only person who has the most or should have the most stake in you. And I think a lot of people underachieve in life because they're waiting for someone else to take that initiative. Many people, for instance, come on social media and talk a lot about the problems. Big shout outs to my friend Muta. We were talking about that the other day. Muta was like, African people, all of us are orators and we're very charismatic and we can talk about the problem. We can debate. We can really articulate everything that's going on. But where we struggle is the implementation. And the reality is sitting back and looking at the problem and analyzing the problem does not address the problem. How long are some of you guys going to take to initiate your transition? I just got to be honest. How long are some of you guys going to take to initiate your first trip to the continent? Now, Africa's not for everybody, but some of you have been talking about all the things that you want to do. And you haven't even taken the initial step. You haven't even started down the path. Okay? No one is going to facilitate your dreams except for you. Now, it is very possible that once you start down the path of your dreams, you will get people to accompany you or at least believe in you, support you. I'm very proud to say last week I received the 100th order at theafricansuperstar.com. Okay? My 100th order. And when I started my business 2 years ago, it wasn't even something that I was thinking about. Okay? I wasn't thinking about online business. I wasn't thinking about products, sourcing products from the continent and in the early days. I wasn't thinking about urban wear. None of these things was a forethought in my mind. When I did develop my website, I started building a website, I started marketing my products. There were a couple people that told me, "Oh, Gina, you need to have more inclusive products," because obviously my signature line, Black Lover Stay Single, it can't be any more bold than it is. But now, what? Yeah, two years later. Yeah, 2 years later. Yeah, we'll have the 2-year anniversary. November 1st is my 2-year anniversary on theafricansuperstar.com. Now, 2 years later, I'm very proud. I'm very proud that I've been able to accomplish that, and my products are increasing, visibility is increasing, my customers are increasing. I tell you guys to say that was something that was inside of me that I wasn't even planning on exercising. I could still be thinking about, oh, I can do this idea. I can do this. I can do that, or you can start addressing it. Some of you guys have, a lot of things on your plate that you want to do. You want to do something about your health, your weight, your appearance. You want to do something regarding your dreams. There's things that you really want to do, you want to accomplish. You might have travels, you might have aspirations of writing your book finally, or, creating this project. Guys, nobody's going to initiate it but you. You want to go to the continent. Nobody is going to initiate it but you. No one is going to initiate it. No one is going to solve your problems. You got to be front and center. And let me tell you, okay, if you guys feel this point that I'm about to say, let me hear number one. when you become an adult, the challenges are relentless. If you agree with that statement, let me see a number one, okay, to the family. I see several of you guys in here. I'm about to start shout outs. Please put a number one. Adulthood is relentless, absolutely relentless. Problems every single day. You know, lately, I'd say within the last couple weeks, I wake up to a stack of problems. 5, 6, 7 problems. Get in my email box. Problems. Mike got a lot of problems. He done put lots of he done lots of problems. What's up, family? Big shout outs to Wisdom. Big shout outs to Portia Official. Everybody. The number one is for the realization that adulthood brings consistent problems. What that means is for you to achieve, you got to withstand it. You know, you got to take on the problems and try to address them. A lot of what happens in our modern day world is that people don't want to address the problems. So they start drinking, they start smoking, they start posting online, they start doing things for attention when their focus should be the problem. And then guess what? A lot of things will change. Because once you address that problem, you don't have to be dealing with the problem anymore. Okay. So for instance, one of the biggest problems that I dealt with, you know, you guys have heard me mention it a lot, is the racism. I hate racism. I hate people being condescending to me, especially people that are beneath me, people that are not even in my echelon. Okay. I hate people having a stereotypical view of me. And I also hate people marginalizing my upward mobility. Okay. Those are huge issues for me. Okay. That made me feel helpless and hopeless and frustrated and angry. Okay. Although it has been challenging, although it has been hard, I put myself in the driver's seat of my own initiatives. Okay. I took on the responsibility of, okay, let's try to use the skill set that we have, some strong suited areas, and try to make profitable, you know, make money. That way you can go to the motherland. That way you won't be subjected to XYZ, XYZ. You see, I attack my problems at the root. Okay. I'm not going to no damn therapist twice a week to talk about, you know, how I feel. I'm not going to do any protests about, you know, systematic racism. I'm not doing any of that. Okay. I'm attacking the problem at the root. The root is an environmental situation, because the problem that I have is actually indigenous to the place that I was living. Okay, both America, both the UK. So as long as I'm in those environments, I'm going to be subjected to it. So I attack the problem at the root. And that's what I'm promoting you guys to do, because no one else is going to solve your problems. Big shout outs, family. Please make sure you get the lights up. I'm about to come through and start shout outs. Big shout outs to our members only. Special shout outs to Noone today. Members only will get a special vlog tomorrow morning regarding Noone and some things that have been going on. So big shout outs. I really, really appreciate my members only supporters. They support this platform. A lot of them are also customers at africansuperstar.com. A lot of them are just actually accessible people in my life to assist me in various things. And I really, really appreciate that. So big shout outs. They are designated by the circle next to their name, and they deserve these special shout outs because of their additional investment into this platform. So big shout outs, My Body and Soul TV. She's there rocking her African Superstar t-shirt right in the avatar. Big shout outs to her. Tito District is here. I see you, brother. Thank you so much. Portia Official, another customer to africansuperstar.com. Portia just sent me pictures. You guys have seen them on Instagram, also in the community tags of her new Adinkra backpack. Portia, I hope you love it, because it's dope. And I love the pictures you sent me. You look amazing. Your smile it really brightened up my day. So big shout outs to Portia Official. Mr. Mike Joseph. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Roshan, what's up, boo? Another customer at AfricanSuperstar.com. It's really good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. What's up? Mr. Wisdom is in the building. Hello, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, I know a lot of you guys love the afro. Dr. Sherry loves my afro. Yes, I know a lot of you. I love it too, but she has gone into remission. We back right now for these two-tone braids. Compliments of my homegirl Sarah. She just totally slayed my hair. I feel like Cruella de Vil. Okay, because I'm two-toned out. Okay, y'all see that? It's two-toned out. Yes. So thank you guys for compliments on the hair. What's up, family? African Superstar family, if you are here, please make your presence known. I am doing shout outs. What's up, Nikki? I see you there. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for the nice compliments. I know the hair is just super fine. She put the little flames in there, like sizzling. Big shout outs to Nikki. What's up? The family. Wisdom says, Professor Black Truth said, the tragedy is not that they will hate you because you are Black. It's because they will harm you because you are powerless. And, that's another problem that we should be addressing at the root. But people simply want to talk about the fallout and talk about the symptoms and talk about, the repercussions and not talk about how to alleviate some of these things. I personally believe to remove myself from the environment removes me from some of the potential dangers. Okay, guys. Second trivia question. What is the probability of a white person pulling a gun or a weapon on me in Africa? Let me get your ganders. Okay, second trivia question. What is the probability of a white person pulling a gun, a knife, any kind of weaponry in Africa? What's the probability of that occurring to me? Let me see some of your ganders in the chat room. Big shout outs, guys. Portia Official loves her African Superstar X Ghana backpack. Yes. Please head over to the website, guys. I'm looking for, let me see. I'm gonna show y'all real quick some African Superstar. Let me show y'all. This what I'm about to show y'all this is not what Portia got. She got the all black one with the white Adinker symbols, but I'm gonna show y'all the one that I have that's similar. Okay, this is the new collection. You see the look fresh. You see the sticker still on it. It's not been used yet. Okay, got African Superstar for Ghana. Got the Dinker symbols on the side. Big shout outs to all my Ghana foe. I represent it with the best. This is one of our Dinker backpacks. So Portia Fisher, she got one that's all black with the white symbols. This one's the two-tone one. Because I like two-tone. See the hair and see that? Yeah, big shout outs to the family. So go be like Portia and go get your new African Superstar X Ghana piece. I got backpacks, I got jackets, I got leggings, I got joggers, men and women, over 200 dynamic, colorful styles. Absolutely amazing. Please check it out. What's up? How are you doing, Deja? Thank you for stopping by. Shouting out S&P, our mission statement. I appreciate it. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for being able to catch. I know it's a Friday Night Live. It's been a minute. Yeah, but I'm back. Yeah, I know. The Afro has gone into remission. We coming back for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I like to switch it up. It's good to switch it up, ladies. You ain't got to always be one way all the time. Now, actually, when I went to see Sarah yesterday, I wanted my signature braids. And this is she had her own rendition. but she's cold. You know, she's a really great braider. I love it. I mean, she did her thing with this, with the two-tone hair. So big shout out to Sarah. I really love it. The Arrival. Hi guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love The Arrival. They are so dope. Hashtag Black Lovers Stay Single. I see y'all out there doing it, Gambia, and I love you. Big shout outs to you so much. Oh yeah. So second trivia question was, what's the probability of a white person pulling a gun or a knife or harming me, blah blah blah, in Africa, in Ghana? Big shout outs. I want to see your ganders. Mike Joseph says close to none. Nikki says a lot less with a knife, practically zero with a gun. Mind, Body, and Soul TV says zero. Deja says slim to none. I wish a mofo would. They not getting close enough to me. Back shot. Yeah, man. Get on the website. Do your shopping today. I asked you guys that question because the reality is that, especially in America, okay, the white people get very aggressive with you. They can get very violent with you, and it's quite normal. You know, we see many cases. I mean, there was that young man who was jogging through the neighborhood. You know, Armand. Okay, he was jogging through the neighborhood, and these white men confronted him, pulled a gun, shotgun out, killed him right there. Okay, I remember very vividly before I moved out of the U.S., there was a case that happened. I believe it happened in North Carolina. Okay, there was a car with four, young gentlemen, ages 16, 17. They were at the gas station. They were just chilling, listening to music. This white man walked up to them and said, "Hey, you need to turn that music down." And the driver of the vehicle said, "Hey, I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to do. I'm able to do what I want to do." Took the gun out, shot him. Let's never forget uh Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman. You know, police told George Zimmerman, "Stop following that boy. Leave him alone. Let us handle it." He killed. And see, so what I'm saying is, sometimes, guys, the focus cannot be on the medicating of the problem. Okay? WM West Coast says maybe in South Africa. Exactly. Because see, guess what? Guess what? The place wherever they are and you are, your probability is higher. Wherever they are. So WM made a great point. They are down in South Africa. And guess what else is down in South Africa? A lot of violence. A lot of violence. Okay? It is in their nature. It is in their history. That's how they do problem resolution is with violence. That is the way of the white man. And we see that people that have been socialized with them are the same way. You know, when you come to the continent, you will come to find that African people, this is my observation in the 6 nations that I visited so far, they are very slow to wrath. Okay. And they're even slower to violence. If they have a disagreement, they will do counseling. They will talk to each other. They can even sit in the street and debate and shout and everything. I mean, it getting to the fatal levels is so rare because there is a reverence and an appreciation for life. Whereas in the West, it's gotten so, you know, non-valuable, really. People don't think about their actions. They just want to react to the problems. So what I'm saying is the probability for me getting assaulted, killed, or affected by a white person is very slim because I live in a place where they're not. So I lessened my probability. I eliminated my probability of being a victim of police brutality. I minimalized my probability of being involved in gun crime, knife crime. I eliminated the possibility of being assaulted by a white, stalked by a white, harassed by a white, because they're not there. They're not in my vicinity. They're not in my proximity. You see? And that's what this platform is all about. Okay. My platform is about, promoting you guys to exercise alternative options. Okay. You don't have to deal with the fallout of situations you don't want to. You can attack those situations at the root. Because if racism and systematic racism and violence and hate crimes and all that stuff is indigenous to a place, go to a place where it's not indigenous. Hello. Go to a place that's not indigenous. You know what? Listen, let me talk to y'all. Black Americans, Black British people, expand your mind. Okay? America, the UK, Canada, Germany, France, China, those are a handful of countries in the whole wide world. It's not the whole wide world. Living in those countries and growing up in those countries will make you think it's the whole wide world, which will make you think that the way that you live and the things that you deal with are global. And some things are global, but guess what? The way the white man treats you in America, that is not global, because there are places where your people outnumber their people, and where your people outnumber their people, there are some factors you ain't gonna deal with. You know? And I'm still a young woman, but I'm already tired of explaining myself. Huh? I don't feel like I should. I'm a grown ass woman who is educated, independent, and professional. I'm not answering no more. I'm over it. I'm past that. You see what I'm saying? I decided I need to be in a place where I ain't got to keep explaining myself. Okay? I'm not a child anymore. All right? I'm coherent. I'm intelligent. I know what I'm talking about, and I know what I'm saying, and I don't want to be repeating. Attack your problems at the root, and know this. Know this, family. Nobody else is about to alleviate your problems. Like I said, once you start down the journey, you will find people to accompany down your journey. For instance, many of you guys love my platform, love me, love my products at theafricansuperstar.com. You guys have joined me on the path. But guess what? I still had to start the path. I still had to walk the path. I still had to maintain the path. Okay? I want you guys to shop at theafricansuperstar.com. I got to come up with products to provide for you. You might be ready to buy. You want to shop Black owned. I know a lot of y'all do. Y'all want to shop Black owned. You want to support. You want to put your money in your community. You need the vehicle to do that. So that's my responsibility. You see what I'm saying? I can't just say I want economic freedom and not invest in the process to get there. And you guys are brilliant. Take it from me. There's not anything that our people can't do. Okay, we make amazing, extraordinary things out of nothing. No formal training, no prior knowledge. We have the capability, but guys, if you're not exercising it, if you're not implementing it, you can't use your skills. You have to apply them. So that's what this conversation is about tonight. This is what I was thinking about today. Okay. What's up, family? Big shout outs to the family. Please, 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 please like this video. Let me see who else is in the building. I don't want to miss anybody. What's up, Samson? Samson has left for the evening. Bye, Samson. Big shout outs to Noone. Big shout outs to Noone. I'll tell the rest of y'all about it. But members only will find out about it tomorrow. Big shout outs to my members only, members that are designated by the circle next to their name. I love you guys. Special shout outs to Noone. She knows why. Big shout outs. What's up, family? Afro Pride. Afro Pride is asking for a call in. All right. Afro Pride, just for you. So you best call in. I can take a couple calls from you guys tonight. I know it's been a while that we've done a call-in show. Tonight's topic is no one's going to solve our problems. Okay? No one's going to solve. You want to get to the continent. I know that it's unfortunate that there's not a lot of support for you to go, currently. You maybe you don't have all the tools necessary. You don't have the know-how. I just want to be honest with you. Nobody's going to give it to you. It's up to you. You have to create the path. You have to facilitate it. We're pioneers. Okay? If you want to wait for 10 years or 20 years to let the pioneers go and, erect the infrastructure, then you can do that. Then in 20 years, you'll have a lot more resources of how to make that transition. But if you know and recognize that now is the time and you want to take advantage of that, then you got to innovate. Because right now, all the channels are not there. All the systems are not there. All the information is not there. That's what it is. What's up, Nana Dreams? The link is there, guys. I'm going to give you a couple minutes. Afro Pride asks week. I'm waiting. I'm waiting, family. What's up? Yeah. Big shout outs to the family. I love the family. Big shout outs to the African Superstar family. Big shout outs to our members only. That's in the building. Nikki says, I have a couple of Facebook Black-owned business groups. Anytime I need anything, I check there first before I buy what I need. Big shout outs to Nikki. That's a great way to do. I actually have a WhatsApp group called the Black Wall Street, and I absolutely love it. It's a group, primarily a lot of the members are in the UK. I have found a lot of wonderful resources on there. It's amazing. I share my products in there. I know I've had some people shop on my website from there. And I remember my videographer that's in London, who's amazing. Big shout out to Shop Focus. I actually put in I was looking for a photographer in London, and somebody recommended one to me. And so I reached out to the guy on Instagram, and the guy said, you know what, I'm a photographer, but I know somebody who's an amazing videographer. So I actually got my videographer, Shop Focus, through this group. So what Nikki's talking about is a valuable thing. Definitely take advantage of it. Afro Pride called in. Okay, I was about to say, because you asked for the link. Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
I missed you. Like, I've been looking for you.
I'm here. Miwaha, I'm here.
Like,
you don't have
what
to
happened to your channel? Like, it's been months. I've been looking for you.
Oh, well, you found me. YouTube took down my platform in April.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so they said I broke community guidelines, but I was just getting too big for them.
Okay, I know what you're saying. I know.
So so basically we this was my backup channel, but a lot of people have come over. A couple YouTube platforms have had me on there to get the word out. So I lost a lot of my subscribers. But we Black like we never left, baby, and I'm happy that you're here. I missed you too.
Yes. and just because I just joined in, like I didn't listen to like what you're saying before, so I'm not so sure what you were talking about. But I missed you so much. So I just want to say something. I don't know what I want to say, but just an update. Yeah, I'm in Uganda. I've been in Uganda for 6 months.
Oh, how are you enjoying it?
Listen, honey, like I'm not going back to that place. Okay.
I remember you were so fed up. You were so fed up. You was like you were making your plans. How's your family been behaving? I know they weren't really happy about it, but how's everything going?
They'll get used to it. And to make matters worse, like I'm in a relationship leading to marriage right now, like as we speak in Africa. Wow. So I'm like,
that's the power. That's the power of the continent. It's serious, man.
Okay, I'm not going back. Okay, what I want to say, maybe it's not even relevant to the topic because as I said before, I didn't listen to it. But
I'm used to y'all. Y'all just do what y'all want to do. This
okay,
is not really my platform. This is really y'all's platform because y'all just
okay, maybe this is too personal and it doesn't, relate to the topic. But I just
oh,
wanted
it's
to say it.
personal. Oh, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah,
I'm
okay,
trying
I'm
to hear
gonna
what you
get
got
there.
to say.
Um, what did I want to say? Oh, yeah. So, I get to Uganda. Everything is great, by the way. I'm loving it. So now I have time to take care of myself. Like I've been doing some checkups and stuff like that. So then I did some checkups, and then the doctors tell me like, oh, there's something wrong with your reproductive system. Like, you have fibroids, you have
Oh
endometriosis. I don't
yeah.
know, something along those lines. There's a lot of things wrong, but I'm not sick. I'm okay. So they were saying
Okay.
like, by the way, I'm in my 20s. They're like, oh yeah, you're going to have like struggle, like getting pregnant and stuff. Where am I getting with this? So I was like, what causes it? They're like, we're not sure. So then, like I was talking to different doctors and stuff, and they were saying like, actually, the main things that triggers these things is like diet and there's certain foods,
Mm,
especially processed foods, and these
yeah.
things with hormones and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god. And then I'm asking my mom, I was like, Mom, like, have you ever had problems with these things? My mom was like, no, because obviously my mom was born in Zimbabwe and stuff like that.
Of
And my
course.
mom was like, yeah, in my 20s, I was very fertile and stuff. So I'm thinking to myself, comparing notes with what the doctors told me now, I didn't know I had these problems. And I'm talking to the doctors and I'm like, oh my God, like all these years like while I was living in the West. And oh, by the way, like I have two of my friends, they live in Canada.
Mm.
They're having similar problems. They're black, by
Yeah,
the
I
way.
know. I
Yeah,
have some friends. A lot of them. Some of them in the
yeah.
UK. Some of them, and they're dealing with this fibroid issue. You know, and I know, for instance, one
Mm,
of my friends that moved from the UK to Ghana,
yeah.
she started getting relief with the fibroids, like when she was there six
Yes.
months, eating the food. She was, because she
Mm,
used to have very painful menses and stuff like that, and it will go on for like a month. It would be horrible. So like it started
mm,
improving in Ghana. And these are
mm.
the things, I mean, I talk
Exactly.
about all the things at the same time,
Mm,
but the environment, so much of the environment affects us,
man.
like we don't belong there. And I'm
I'm
happy to
telling
say that
you.
you're going to
Listen,
get better though.
I'm
I'm
not. I'm
speaking to
okay.
you.
I'm
You're
not
going to get
worried, but
better.
I'm not like I'm okay. Like I'm not sick or anything like that. But it was at the same time it was shocking, but it was good to know. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it was even like more like of a conviction, like wow, I did the right thing. Like knowing
Yes,
like,
you
oh my
did.
God, all these years of like living in the West, sometimes you don't even know this. Like because I just went for a regular checkup. It wasn't like I was sick, but to know that there's certain things that contributes to those things,
Yeah.
certain like those things happening, it was like crazy, like wow, like because in the West, like we're eating like a lot of processed food, like
Junk food.
um
Yeah. Hmm.
yes, like so yes, we talk about all these things, but like I don't think most of us like realize how much it also impacts like our health in a
Yes.
different way. So like imagine like I'm in my 20s and it's not just me, like I've been talking to like a lot of people that they're very young and they're still like in the UK or Canada or the States,
Mhm.
and they're having the same problem. I was like, this is not normal. And you get to a point where like you're facing fertility issues and stuff like that
Yeah.
because of the food that we're consuming in the West, and
Mm.
which obviously like affects like like you as an individual, like like let's say you're trying to conceive, like, or you're married and stuff like that, like it's affecting like the family unit as well, like as black people,
Yeah.
like now we're having
And
all this
that's what
weird,
they want to
yeah,
do. That's what they want to
yes,
do. I mean,
mm,
like a lot of our people, they don't realize
mm,
that the medical community, they're not sensitive to us. They don't care.
no,
So,
no,
if you're going to the doctors in Canada, you're going to the doctors in UK, maybe you might happen upon a good doctor, but the vast majority, they're not going to care. They're not going to really help you solve the
no,
problems and stuff
mm-mm,
like that. So, because I personally feel that, for instance, I started,
mm,
treating my skin in
mm,
Ghana because
mm,
I was really struggling with it in the UK. And my
mm,
dermatologist, like, he's so competent and he's so like, he's, I just really trust him, and he knows he's very has an expertise, you know. And it's like, wow, when I was going to the white doctors in the UK, they were so cavalier. They didn't care, you know, about what I was experiencing and things like that. So big shout outs to Afro Pride. I'm happy to hear from her. And I'm happy to hear that she's made it to Uganda, and you know, life is really pleasant for her. We wish her continued success and, you know, happiness and prosperity and fertility and all that. Okay,
Network issues. Sorry, it was, I don't know what happened there.
it's okay.
Okay,
It's okay.
okay.
I figured so. So it's okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah,
So
but
I don't know. Maybe it's just a random topic. Like maybe it doesn't relate to whatever you're talking about because I didn't
no,
listen
actually,
before. But
it
it's just
kind of does
something
tie
that.
in.
Mm,
I'm talking about the fact that no one's going to solve
mm,
our problem,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know, and
mm,
that's why we need to take the initiative, you know.
yeah, yeah.
And so what you're talking about is relative because, you know, you're taking the initiative. You know, you're at a point, like you said, you're in your 20s, so you're still young. These things they can be sorted, they can
Mm,
be reversed, you know, things like that. It's not like you spent your whole life and then, you know, you
mm,
just feel like your life is wasted. Like you're still in a
right,
really good
right.
time. Yeah.
Mm,
So don't be discouraged. You know, it will, I'm telling you,
mm.
things will improve. Things will improve. So
No,
you'll
I'm
start
I'm
even
doing well. Like
yeah. I mean, I
I'm
know you're not in
really,
pain and stuff,
yeah.
but I just think that,
I
you
am
know,
great. Yeah, thank you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you'll be
Like
fine.
I just said to give myself as an example, like I'm doing okay, but like I don't know to whoever is listening that you might think you're okay, but you you might not be in pain, but you want to know like what's happening in your body. You
Mm,
know, like the
yeah,
effects of like the environment. Like forget about all these things that we talk about. Okay, okay. I know, like like caring for future generations and building wealth and everything. We talk about that a lot of times and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely important. But before we get there, you need
like
to
the
make sure you're
everyday.
okay first. Yes. Because how
Yeah,
are you going to achieve those things if you're not healthy? Like we don't understand oh my God, like I used to take this for granted. Like I was shocked. We don't understand the impact of the environment and the food that we're putting in our bodies, like the effects that it has on us. You might not see the effects right away, but like
yeah.
it's things that happen, like because
It's like
yeah,
it's a slow
gradually
killer. It's a slow
mm,
killer. You know, it's a slow killer.
it slowly is killing you. So like for whoever is listening, at least for your health, you guys don't understand how these environments are affecting our health. And it just starts with you. Okay, it's affecting your health and then your families. Like now, you're having all these issues, you can conceive and stuff like that. And obviously, like we can grow as black people because now we are
Yeah,
having these
exactly,
things like, oh,
exactly.
exactly, we
Because
can.
just
That's what
imagine
they want, that, by the way,
that's
that's
what
what they
they
want.
want. That's what they
Yeah,
want. That's what they want. That's what they want. You know.
they
So
know
you
what
know
they're
they're
doing.
they're doing things strategically to impact our people, and our people are being clueless about it.
So many
Um,
ways.
yeah, yeah,
We
and
think it's
this
just
is
about
going
the money. Like it's not even it's everything, like your health, your money, your children. They're affecting everything. And I'm just hoping for whoever's listening, like you don't realize it when it's too late. Like take care of yourself, take care of your family in whichever way you can. And I'm glad I,
definitely.
I I I know now. Like it's still not too late, but I was shocked because I'm okay. I was like, what do you mean? Like I have these things? Like I'm okay. They're
They're
like,
probably. I mean, they're going to see
oh
a lot of it as people are
yeah.
coming back. They're going to see a lot of it. You know.
I was like, where
And
did it
and
come
and the
from?
reality is
Yeah,
also that there's going to be a detox time
yeah,
that you know
yeah.
people are going to go through when they come back to the motherland to get all those things out of their system and get used to the new environment and stuff like that. So there's going to be a detox, you know, where you get back to yourself, you know. So
And
yeah.
the other thing, we're always so, in the West, like it's always like work, 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 work. Like people are working 2, 3 jobs as well. Like
Oh
I
yeah.
find like we think it's normal, like, but that makes us sick as well, and you don't have time for yourself. So you're not taking care of yourself. I can't lie to you. Like when I was in Canada, like I barely went to the clinic or whatever, the hospital. Like it was always
Yeah,
work, 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 work. You're always postponing, right? And then now all of a sudden it seems as if like, oh, these issues they just came up like just now. But then you when you're talking to the doctors, you realize it was something that was building up like from years
yeah,
ago.
over time. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you were like you're so consumed with like this work, and let's be honest, like it's a trap. Like you're just working, working, but you're
I'm
working
so
to pay
proud of you.
bills
What's the
for
talking?
like for what? Like and the
My
expensive
baby
for
has missed
hell.
me. Hey,
My
my
God.
family. I love my family. Oh my
Listen,
god.
I mean like I'm not going, I'm done. Where? Going back where?
Aish.
I'm done.
I totally get you. I made a video last week about, well,
Mm-mm.
it was actually a couple weeks ago about when people ask me if I'm moving back to the West, I feel like it's disrespectful because it's
Mm.
like, what do
Thank
you want
you.
me to go there for? What do you want me to go there for? Like, it's dangerous. You
What?
see me out here living nicely in Ghana, and now you want to
Mm-hmm.
bring me back to the Wahala. Why?
Exactly. To do what?
Yeah, exactly. To do what?
And you know like here like the food, the whatever what they call organic food in the West, whatever they call it, like here
It's not really
like it's
organic.
that's normal food and it's very cheap.
Yeah.
Like I even started to grow my own food right now as I speak. Like I'm just so fulfilled, like knowing like okay, this is where like my vegetables they're coming from.
It's
Like I
coming
already
from,
started to
yeah.
doing that, like to do some farming and all that. Like it's just so refreshing, and I feel so healed. Like besides, as I said, besides the money part, like as you say, like when people come here, like it's like detoxing, and that's how I feel. Like when it comes to my health, my mindset and everything, it is just such a blessing. And I'm like, I wish I even moved here sooner. But I mean, I'm seeing my 20s. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are missing out. There's nothing there. Like there's nothing over there. They're lying to you.
Mm. I'm happy that you've done it, and the fact that you're able to do it in your 20s is remarkable, and
Yeah.
it's really good because you have time to build your life in Africa, which is really,
Thank
really
you.
nice. You're
Mm.
still young, you're getting your love life together, you're getting your health together, it's really good.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yes.
So
Yes.
carry on with that. I'm very proud of you. You did it. You
Thank
told me
you.
you were going to do it. You
I did
said you were going
it.
to do it, and
It's
you
been
did it.
six,
So
almost
that's
6 months now. It's been almost 6 months. Yeah.
yeah.
I've been here
Well,
like since what, 29th of March. I've been here.
you've been here. See, and they took my platform the second week of April. So yeah, I've
No.
been gone. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been gone. I've been on this channel, but I'm still trying to rebuild. So if you have your friends, make sure you tell them that we have the new platform to come over here.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Thank you
Okay?
so much. Well, now I found you. I know where you are. And
Yes.
yeah.
Don't be a stranger. Don't be
Oh
a
no,
stranger.
definitely. I'll be
Good to
here
hear
more
from you.
often now. Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
sweetie.
Gina.
Bye.
Bye.
Take
Bye.
care.
You too. Bye.
Shout out. Yes, big shout outs to Afro Pride. Thank you so much for calling in. That's one of our family members. She was talking about leaving Canada and going to Uganda, and she has done it now. So big shout outs to her and many of you. I'm going to answer this question and I will wrap up. Okay. Tuco wants to know about my dealings with working with the NHS and the racism. Says, I'm fed up with this dump called England, giving it at least 4 years to get my things together. In regards to this, I mean, to be completely forthright with you, I have dealt with racism minimally in the UK because of the fact that I come from America. Okay. I have seen that a lot of the racism is directed more at the Caribbean people and more at the African people. And although I am an African person, because of my accent, people immediately identify me as an American. And the British people are enamored with American people. So I know that I have kind of avoided a lot of it, but I do know that it's an element here. That was a part of my strategy moving to the UK was to take advantage of preferential treatment. Okay. I'm just being 100. People don't like to be honest about their preferential treatment. I like preferential treatment and I like places where I'm going to get it. So, I'm kind of in a unique position when it comes to the UK. I have seen it. I certainly have witnessed it. Obviously, I got sacked from my job at the mental hospital because of my YouTube channel, and that's attributed to the fact that I have strong views on race and I'm not afraid to verbalize them and I'm not afraid to directly speak to my people about it. So, would it have happened to me if I was a white person? Absolutely not, you know, but it's part of the territory. In my opinion, the racial climate in the UK is less intense than America. Okay, so I was trying to get out of America, and I was trying to get to a place where I could pivot to the continent. I didn't really need to completely matriculate in the UK because it was a temporal stop for me, and it was a place where I could gather my resources, begin my journey and so on and so forth. I don't think that, for me personally, it would have been so much more difficult to do my move to Ghana directly from the US because of the kind of things I was encountering. So yeah, at the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, wherever they are, it's going to be an element. That's why we see, like, WM brought it up earlier in the conversation. We see racism and violence and crazy behavior from South Africa. Why? Because the whites are there. It is a element of their presence. So my opinion is, I know I'm going to get racism wherever they are. I've never lived in Germany, but I'm pretty sure if I go there, I'm going to get racism. I've never lived in France. I'm pretty sure if I go there, I'm going to get racism. Big shout outs to my homie, my brother, O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's in Poland. He tells me about some things that go on there. Wherever they are and wherever we are a minority, we're going to deal with it. So I kind of changed my mentality about it, which is, let me get out of here so I don't have to be subject to this stuff. Let me go to a place, where I don't necessarily have to deal with it. So that's my answer to you, Tuco. Big shout outs to Tuco. Tuco says the amount of times I've been called a darkie by patients. Yeah, they it's totally a thing. It's totally a thing. And I've seen it directed, like I said, at Caribbean people, Jamaicans, Nigerian folks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them get that backlash from the whites, especially in the healthcare sector, So yes, I'm definitely familiar. Big shout outs to the family, guys. You guys turned out tonight. Members only was here. We had a call in from Afro Pride. She'd been looking for me. She found me. Okay. I wasn't lost, but I've been found to her today. So that's really good. Big shout outs to our members only. Lorney is in the building. Special thanks to Lorney. Also, guys, don't forget to support the stream. Don't forget to go over to the AfricanSuperstar.com and check out the new gear. This is one of my new backpacks. Okay, these are Dinker symbols from Ghana. Okay, where are you going to get this product? Anywhere else on the web? Huh? Where? Nowhere. There's only one place to get it, and that's theafricansuperstar.com. Scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Please, guys, this is a subscriber-only chat. So when you have comments, you need to make sure you're subscribed to our channel to be able to participate in our discussions. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the videos. If you have not seen my products, please stay tuned. I will run a brief advert at the end of this broadcast. Okay? So until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.